So I did a mommy toll on how soon after having a baby, whether natural birth or C-section, did your significant other and yourself wait to have sex, how it felt. Was your significant other understanding? Did you do different things? Were you worried about having other children? Did you immediately go on birth control, etc., etc., etc.? I was actually kind of surprised at the answers I got. Most of these women did not wait the 6 weeks.
Fuck no.
I
Bitches are gone fucking horny.
okay. I did not want to have sex. It took me longer than the 6 weeks, right?
It felt like forever.
I don't know how long it took because I didn't want to do anything. I mean, obviously, every woman told me they improvised, that they gave their men pleasure in other ways, which is completely understanding. I did not want to go anywhere near my man or want him to come anywhere near me.
Yeah, I couldn't even creep behind you and be like, just come a feel.
Yeah,
Fuck.
nothing. Nothing at all.
Ah, get the fuck away.
I had a C-section. It wasn't the fear of the C-section, because some women told me that they were a little bit nervous at first to have sex because they were scared that maybe they didn't heal properly yet. That was not my fear. My fear was, and still is, that I can still get pregnant. That's my fear. That is what's keeping me away from wanting to have sex. And my significant other is very understanding and very patient with me and has waited patiently for me to come around. When finally I was comfortable enough to want to do it again, it was not normal. A lot of the women told me it was normal when they did it again. Some of them waited as soon as 2 weeks and they did it again. I don't know how the hell you did that. It hurt like hell. Some women told me that they had natural births and they tore down there and that it felt pretty normal, that they didn't really feel too much of a change. Maybe I'm different from everybody else because it hurt like hell. Like, it truly hurt. Like, the first time hurt. And that's enough to not want to do that shit also. Aside from getting pregnant again. None of the women were scared to get pregnant again. Basically, all of them were like, some of them were on birth control, some of them went immediately on birth control right after, but most of them did not. I am not on birth control. If I would have had the right state of mind when I had my baby, I would have had my tubes tied so that I wouldn't have to worry or stress about it. A lot of women told me they used condoms, and my sister calls it the pull and pray. That's what I'm doing currently at this moment, but I'm not as active as I was with my dude because I'm terrified.
Yeah, it sucks.
He probably hates me. And, well, at least he's giving Pornhub fucking, they got something to do.
Fucking 10-star reviews.
So that was the reason I asked some of you mommies and some of you daddies. A lot of the daddies didn't respond. Like, maybe they're shy to tell me, or they didn't feel a difference. Maybe 2 answered and told me they didn't feel anything different with their women. Some women said they were scared that after having a natural birth, they were going to be loose. You're not.
Fuck no.
You're...
Fuck no.
You're not. And the men that did respond said that it was the same. It was normal. There was no change or difference down there for them. On their end, they felt everything the same. So, in case anybody was ever wondering, if you get loose and that's your fear of wanting to jump back into bed, don't worry about it. That's not a fear to have. Everything else, maybe, but not that one. Right?
Yeah.
Anything else you want to add?
Since we're talking about sex and all that, does this mean that you kind of might be like in the mood tonight?
No, it was a questionnaire that I
Okay.
had today.
Okay.
This is what I live with. Okay, bye.